Now we are going to discuss about structured and object oriented programming, types, data types, yes, used in that programming language, abstract data types, it is not date, it is data actually, data types, operators, variables and assignments, control structures, procedure function, class definitions and characteristics of C object oriented programming. First of all, we are going to discuss about structured programming. Structured programming is a programming paradigm that emphasizes the use of clear logical structure to improve code clarity, quality and development speed. Yes, it is not any specific thing, just it is to improve code clarity, quality and development speed and emphasize on the clear and logical structures. Structure, yes. Data types and abstract data types. Data types, we have two different types of data types, primitive data types and composite data types. In primitive data types, we have such as integers 1 to 3, floating 1.2, like that, characters and booleans, yes, true, false. Composite data types means use of arrays, structures and unions. We know array, yes. Whereas abstract data types, it contains operations and values. Entities are data types where the data implementation is hidden and only the operations are exposed. Example includes stacks, queues, lists and trees. If we use stacks, for example pop, push, what is happening inside it, we don't care about it. We just know that push means inserting data, pop means taking data. Only that much thing. Where the data implementation is totally hidden and only the operations are we know. But as a programmer we know, yes, but for the viewer they don't know what is happening inside it. Operators, variables and assignments. We have different kinds of operators: arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical and bitwise. Yes, it is general thing. And variables, as we know that everything in computer we make variables to perform operations and we store data on that variables. Assignment means providing variable the value. And the control structure detects the flow of program execution. During the program execution time we have to write correct control structures to make program better. Control structure dictates the flow of execution. Sequential, if it can be sequential, the different default mode where instructions are executed one after another. And selection, decision making structure such as if, else, switch. And iteration, yes, for, while, do while, 1 to 10 for example, yes, loop. And another concept is procedure and function. Procedures means void functions and functions mean returning a value. Procedures are called void functions and functions are returning a value after executing the function return as in instruction, are blocks of code designed to perform specific tasks and can be reused throughout a program. They are written in differently, means they have make our program modular. It can be used repeatedly. Definition, it specifies what the function does. Declaration is also needed, what the function name, return types and parameter. Call, invoking a function to execute its code. It is simple thing. And now another topic is our object oriented programming, OOP. Yes, object oriented programming is a paradigm based on the concept of objects. For example, I am talking to you, I am an object. I have eye, nose, ear, like that of thing. I have emotion, I can do work. Doing work is a function. Yes, now I am making video, that is a work, which can contain data and code to manipulate that data. Class definition, it is just a blueprint to create an object. Instance, it defines attributes, data members and the function which are which the object can do. Encapsulation means The characteristics as first characteristics, encapsulation means the hides the internal state of an object and requires all interaction to be performed through an object's method. Directly, one cannot or another object cannot call the another object's data. It has to call through object's method. Yes, this is achieved through SS specifier. For example, private, protected, and public. Private means only accessible only within the class. For example, the data of an object can be accessed only through the classes, only within the classes. Protected means accessible within the class and its derived classes. Public means accessible from any part of the program. Inheritance. Now another feature is inheritance. Our new allows a new base, a new class, derived class to inherit attributes and methods from an existing base class, promoting code reuse. Yes, it is the characteristics of inheritance is promoting code reuse. And object composition is involves creating complex types by combining objects of other types. This has a relationship. For example, a car has an engine. Again, we see that it helps to create complex types of by combining objects of another types, creating complex types. Polymorphism allows objects of different classes to be treated as object of a common superclass. Yes, polymorphism means many form. Many form means which allows object of different classes. For example, car and man to be treated as objects of a common superclass. Yes, there the two main types are compile time, static polymorphism, and dynamic polymorphism. Runtime during the runtime, and one is during the compile time, achieved through method overloading and operator overloading in static polymorphism, whereas in runtime achieved through method overriding using virtual functions. Yes. Then programming with C, C++, and Java. C programming is a structured programming. We already discussed that it has clear, concise way. Known for its efficiency and control over system resources. Key features are pointers, manual memory management, low level operation. Very low level operation we can achieve through C programming. Control structures are if else, switch, for, while, do, while, and the functions are the syntax for functions is it should have return type, name, parameters, and body. Whereas C++ programming extends C by adding object-oriented features, introduce class and objects, inheritance, polymorphism, operator overloading, and templates. Also encapsulation achieved using SS specifier and classes. And another features are inheritance and polymorphism, use of base and derived classes with virtual functions. And the Java programming is an object-oriented programming similar to C++ programming designed for portability and security. Two new features are added in this Java programming. Key features means platform independence. Yes, no any problem for if we are running the code in Mac, it can be run in Windows also. Yes, automatic garbage collection, rich standard library. Many library we can found in Java. Means we can do work in short and sweet time. Class definition, use class keywords, support inheritance, extend keyword, and interface implements keyword. Yes, these are the main keywords which are used in Java programming. Encapsulation achieved through SS specifier and packages. Polymorphism assessed through method overriding and interfaces. Some of the code are for in C programming language. We include preprocessor. The header is studio.h. We are not returning anything because we said that void say hello world. First of all, it will run through int main program. Say hello is called. It prints this and return the main program returns to 0. And another is C++. two IO stream include the header file as, and using namespace std this feature is added, and we are creating here class the blueprint to create object. It is public. Yes, public means it can be accessed from outside. Say hello. Yes, and the main, our main program is greater. Greater means this is creating an object called greater. Okay, then greater object calls the method say hello, and it prints hello world. And in Java also this is class defined public void hello say. This is the syntax to print the line hello world, and we are calling from here. The object is created, greater is the class, and this one is an object name greater, and new greater is object name. It is created, and we call say hello function, that is data function from the this main function. Okay, thank you.